Mm. I assure you this is difficult, okay? Imagine this, we have a frontal sonic, is sonic, and we want to change the expression of the face. If you want to do him angry, it's easy. The only thing you have to do is do this. Okay, we have an angry one, and if you put the eye, the brush, it changes completely. If you want him, oh my God, I can't do it. If you want him to smile, the usual thing is do it just a small line here, but you can do it. This way, and it works. Obviously, if you want to close the eyes, the only thing you have to do is, and it's even happy. So, the same when you put it aside. But notice one thing, this fantastic blue guy can be turned really easily into other, which is Mickey Mouse. It's the same. They are basically the same. The people from Sega did a fantastic work finding Sonic and changing. They added one finger, so Sonic had 5, and Sonic just first. Mickey Mouse only had 4. Believe me, it's a problem with the script says, and Mickey Mouse does give me 5. It's very difficult. It's not a joke, it's a real thing. Imagine doing this. It's impossible. Oh, again. Okay. Honestly, it's quite difficult for me drawing this way. It's very, very difficult. It's a disaster. I don't know how much time I have to be here. I don't know if it will be useful to you. But go there and I will show you how to do it. Okay, again, let's do it. At least let's do a Sonic in a quick way. Okay. What do you want Sonic does? Any volunteer? No, not to be Sonic. Yes. Do you want Sonic doing something crazy? What? What? A picture. I made that. I remember one of you in the summer of Sonic of 16, I believe, came. Could you do a drawing for a friend who's ill? And I made something like this. I don't know if it's possible here, but basically again is the circle thing. Ah. It's a mess, okay?
Yeah, no worries.
Sorry, but I can see what I'm doing. It could be something like this. I know it's a child thing, but it works. Working over this, the thing will work properly, okay? I'm sorry, but I can't work with this. I can't. It's taking your time, please. Sorry for the mess. The intention was good, and enjoy the day, but I can't do this. I'm completely ashamed because the nice thing of watching me is not my face, is watching what the hand done. When I have a paper and I have a pencil, this becomes almost a printer, and you can do anything. It's nice even for me. When I saw it after, and see it how from a white paper, a character appears magic. And I thought I was going to do magic. And I do it. I won't say the word because they are a child, but sorry, honestly, sorry. I go there, we hide under the table. Thanks for coming, okay? Yes, we can do that, yeah.
Hello. So we've got about 5-10 minutes. So have we got any questions for Farron at all? And I'll run out there with the microphone. Anybody put your hand up? No? Nobody got a question?
Nobody have any question? Okay, what? You, tell me.
Hello there. How long in the did you go to college for the start of your career and then just transitioned into the big business of like working for Disney and Sega, or were you just a person to know a person to get inside to the career that you have now?
I didn't catch you, but I understood when you went to college. So, I never have studied art. I studied biology. I used to study birds' migrations. I was a scientist. And one day, when I was 30, I changed the true birds for Donald Duck and the rest of the animals for Sonic. Sonic was my first job ever. And it was horrible. Honestly, I was chatting. The previous event of Sonic in Britain was in York, and I have the pleasure of meeting the editor, and I say, sorry, but your mistake picking me as an artist have made me become an artist now, because it was a complete mistake. It was my first comic drawing, believe it or not. I hope that in some moment I will be able to return something to Sonic and drawing him again, because it changes my life. It's a true thing, honestly. Thank you. But
We got time for one more question, anybody?
Katie, maybe a question. No questions.
No? Jamie's got one. Jamie's.
Oh, you are a dangerous one.
You talked about for example, when you drew the book for Onward, that all the art looks the same. Is that easy? And how do you make it look the same? Do you get given references, or is it just trial and error?
Yeah. First, you have to have references. It's something I haven't when I started to draw Sonic. See, the only references I had when I started to draw Sonic was 3 pages. If you look at the cover of the number 3, that was my first ever, you will see that Sonic lacks from some spikes in the back, because no one has shown me how he looked from the back. If you see his gloves, they only have one turn, then around. They haven't two, because I have no references. Maybe some of you remember a story. The first story I did was the death egg, and it was funny because the spaceship from Dr. Robotnik had to appear in a panel. Nobody gave me a reference, so my wife and me had to play the game, stopping every image, and then drawing by pieces, join the thing together just for a small silhouette of the spaceship. I know it could sound silly, but it took me some hours. Funny one, because we were playing, but that's the thing. For Onward or something like this, it's the same. The big companies, the big licenses, have a lot of references, what to do and what you don't have to do. But the problem is they have the characters as son, daughter, or your couple. They know it perfectly. It's what I was trying, when I start trying to draw Sonic here, I marked that this won't be a drawing approved by Sega, because it's not really Sonic. It's a cousin or a brother, but it's not really him. When you start drawing Disney, the studio used to give you the worst, the most complex chops. And in the case of Disney, is Snow White. Why is difficult? Because she has a very special face, but she's always running everywhere with 7 dwarfs. So it means there are a lot of extra work to be done. And the problem is that Disney knows perfectly well the face of Snow White. So you have to match it perfectly. It's like any of you have a son, a daughter, or a couple, and bring me. Could you do this drawing? Yes, I can. Yes, but after finishing, it have certain resemblance, but it won't be exactly your son or daughter. Be similar, but not the same. Then the companies have artists, very good artists, checking each and every job you've done. It didn't happen with Sonic. No, we started for nothing. Fleetway, that was the publisher, had the idea of going to Sega and saying, hey, we feel ourselves able to do Sonic stories. From this point, Sonic was a game character. It's just run, and crashing things. But they believe that they can do stories and sell them. All of you are the proof. They achieved. Then after that came Archie and all these other comics from Sonic. But Fleetway, UK was the first. So nobody controls the character. Nobody in this moment. That's the reason if you compare my Sonic with Clint, whatever other artists, you will say they are different between them. If we have to do this now, it would be like IWD, I believe, the new magazine. Every Sonic has to look the same. It's the only way of have the product under control. Onward was funny because when I did the book, the movie wasn't finished. No, that's a normal thing. I know it's not Sonic's story, but when I was drawing the Hunchback of Notre Dame, we made the opening plate, double spread. It was the moment Clopin is the gypsy guy doing some, I don't know if you know the movie, and we drew the whole thing in paper as a night scene. And when Disney feedback came, said, okay, the scene is perfect, we like it very much, but it was a daylight scene. So we have to cut with a cutter, cut the sky and set it blue. This is something now much more easier because you can go in something that works, and then use the magic wand and remove the thing. Okay? Thanks for your patience again. It's very helpful.
Thank you very much, Farron.